So we we have a bad day. Nothing has gone the way it was meant to go. Flat tire on the truck. Not able to come into the workplace before, well, 12. So, but we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna put you here, and I will start to fix the wall. It's not a big thing, but need to do it anyways. So let's go. Det litt sjukt.
Hva da?
Nei, nå har jeg bare boret, jeg har ikke telt. Akkurat. Then we will start the backfilling. Kör vi om sen. Okay. So we are back on. I'm gonna start the backfilling. I actually do have, I don't know what to call it, a premiere of a tool that I have been thinking about before, never gotten around to make, or that's a lie. I did make it once in wood. I was thinking about using it today because it worked, but I couldn't find it. So this morning I found a bunch of scrap metal that we had lying around in our compound. And I made a toothpick. No, I'm just gonna call it a toothpick, I think. It's basically a pushing tool that I don't even know if it's gonna hold, because I made it out of metal that has been outside, so it's really, really cold. I'm gonna show it to you from a different angle, I think, when I start using it. I don't think you can see it. It's not very sophisticated at all. It's just an normal I-beam with well, a small pusher in front and a holder, and you can use it with your grapple on the excavator if you have it. If it works out good, I might change the pusher blade in front to something bigger, but it was welded with ice cold steel this morning, so I don't even know if it is able to do a single push. But we'll see how it goes. I do know it's useful for its intended use, especially when you work. This place ain't the worst, but on the other side, we only have, I think we have about 15 to 20 inches of room when we're done, so it's a little bit like not fun to be standing under with a shovel and trying to push it in yourself. So having a metal beam that can do that work for you is actually quite helpful in many cases. I will use my narrow bucket as much as I can, but I also will most likely just for fun try that toothpick and see how it works. And if it's okay. It's 2.5 meters long from my holding point. you have a gracious pile in front, you might be able to push even 3 meters in, which is okay, because when you come to the top parts, you don't have much room. Here, I actually might be able to push full 3 meters out as well, because I have the height in the top. So we're just gonna put down a pile and see, and then we can try it. I do find it funny, or not necessarily funny, but it's a little bit frustrating. A lot of the videos I do now, they actually they cut themselves. Anybody else experience that when they're using a GoPro camera, that it basically just do a cut, and then sometimes it start back up and sometimes it don't. If anybody knows what that might be, I would be happy to get some kind of feedback, so that I don't have to go searching for my recordings when I transfer it to my PC. As you can see, when you put in gravel like this, you don't have that much, it doesn't go in that much. So mostly you will use your arrow bucket to push it in, which I'm going to, but you will only get it that far. I'm gonna fill it all the way up to the top there. I'm gonna do a push. I'm gonna put you outside when I do the push, so you can see how it works. Maybe have a better angle. I think I might be able to if I put. Well, I do have something I can use actually. So, and hopefully the recording doesn't get cut. I hope. This job, it has been so weird. It's actually kind of hard to I know when I want to record or not, because I did record yesterday. It was, we were supposed to do a lot, but, and I did film a bit. I ended up posting a video of me cleaning snow instead, because we wasn't able to do what we hoped to do, and so then we hope we can do that tomorrow, which is do the concrete cutting. Just in those two small windows that you can see, we're going to the left one, and we're going inside the basement. We should have all the info and also the things that we do need and wanted to have that we didn't get yesterday. So yeah. I think I will just give it one push with the narrow bucket now. And I also need to see how it goes down here. It's almost starting to fill up where it's not supposed to, so I can't go much further. It's done. So as you see, when you push with a bucket like this, you don't have that much room. And also you drag it back, you drag your materials with you, so that you can do it this way. It works fine, but as I said, this is a long push as well, so we do have a few of these. So using that tool of mine, I think will help. Oh, I will try. As you can see, it's not sophisticated, but I think it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna put you guys outside and hopefully you can have a better look at it. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks in just a sec. Just need to change stuff. There we go. Basically it's just an iron beam, I-beam that looks like this with a small pusher blade in front. Like I said, I might gonna change that. Yeah, you will see something. Der har du brukt noe snurråde på den der? Det brenner ut.
Oi, dette er ganske langt da. Hæ? Det har vært innestengt dritlenge da. Kan være det.
Well, I do think that works quite good. I'm gonna keep pushing till we are, well, basically done with the fill. There's a little bit left. Yeah. I'm gonna put you on the machine again, I think. Yeah, I would say that worked quite good. It's about 4 meters in here, and it's filled all the way up now, and we're going to use another type of isolation on the wall all the way up, so there's no need to push more. So we're gonna end there for today. Continue tomorrow with cutting out that wall, and that's it for this video. Have a good day. If you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up, and maybe you want to subscribe as well. See you in the next one. Bye.